Yo there everyone, this is Cobb. Welcome to a very quick video. In this one, we're going to be looking at the talents again. This is because I made a talent and glyphs guide a few weeks ago now, and now it's pretty much outdated. In that last video, I talked about how we needed to pick Cataclysm as our 100 talent because we needed the damage so badly. Then pretty much right after I made it, or at least a couple of weeks after, Chaos Bolt's damage was buffed by 30% in PvP, and this basically makes our spec look a lot more like this. So quickly running you all through it, Searing Flames is still awesome, no changes there. I still think that Shara Fury is the best choice on the 30 tier, but again, feel free to experiment with different picks here depending on what comp you might be running in arenas. Sacrificial Pact is still an extremely strong shield, however I have seen some more people start speccing into Dark Bargain just because the base damage is starting to get a little bit out of hand as melees are getting their hands on weapons, but for now I'm sticking out with Sac Pact, though I am considering Bargain, you know, as a possible pick in the future. Unbound Will is still the best pick on the 60 tier by far. Grandma of Sacrifice still gives us the most burst potential, and Achemon's Darkness allows us to land that burst more often. So really the one and only big ass change here is the switch from Cataclysm to Charred Remains. Now that Chaos Bolt is dealing decent damage, we don't need Cataclysm anymore to give us some burst potential. With Charred Remains, we can pretty much be trying to spam Chaos Bolts all day. Of course, our casting times are still a massive ass problem, but you know, they're even more of a problem with Cataclysm, so Charred Remains does slightly help us out on that front. But as well as the damage, it really does boost our survivability as well by a ton. With Havoc now on a 15-second cooldown, it's really easy to just Havoc someone up and spam Conflagrate onto someone else for some really easy Ember Tap heals. And with all of the melee classes running around at the moment, being able to do this is just extremely valuable. Hopping on over to the glyphs, I would say that Conflagrate and Ember Tap are the big ones here. Ember Tap is debatable, but I at least have been having an awesome time with it. The one glyph that I'm not sure about yet is Glyph of Dark Soul. The idea behind it is that we are bursting so much and so often with Charred Remains that a Dark Soul cooldown that is almost always ready to use is better than a longer cooldown, chunkier Dark Soul. Still experimenting just a little bit here, but if it doesn't work out, we do have other options to look at. You could go into Healthstone, or Glyph of Demonic Circle if you find that you dislike the idea of the Dark Soul glyph. So I'm just going to play out a skirmish 2v2 game right now, just to show the spec in action. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys will already be running with a build like this. I just wanted to update my stance on the whole thing, especially because my old talent video was still telling people that Cataclysm was the only option, but now of course that is just a load of bollocks. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. For anyone waiting on the live streams, I'm so sorry about the slacking, guys. My head just hasn't been in the game at all the past week or so, as I'm sure that you can also tell from the lack of YouTube content. It's all temporary. It really is at times like this that I just can't wait for the Christmas and New Year chaos and rush to be over with, you know. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. The support means more than you know. More content on the way. Have an awesome new year, and I'm going to catch all of you a little bit later.